So, excuse me, come out here to work on this big old thing, and I noticed that when I open the doors, I got some water coming through down there. So that led me to turn around over here, and I noticed that this is all soaking wet. It's coming from under the wall. So then I went outside and I found that that's all ice, like really thick ice under there. You can see over here where the bottom of the wall is, and well, that's just my fault for not plowing this out. But so what I did is I took the plow truck and I pushed all this slush and slop back, hoping that the water would come out this way instead of going under the wall. And as I did that, I realized that it's turning up mud, which is cool because that'll make the ice melt faster, being dark color. Now this is all sloped back towards this pond back here for this exact reason, because this isn't the first time I've had water in my shop. And it's only going to get worse because we have just an astronomical amount of snow. That's a rock wall under there, but still, that pile up there by the deck, that's well over my head where I'm standing. Now that's well over my head, but obviously there's a rock wall. It's probably right there. But I mean, we got just feet of snow still. This hasn't been touched yet. And this is just fairly flat ground. Still knee high, and we've had a week of really nice weather. 30s and 40s, and it's starting to melt. These piles are going down. The snow is as tall as the hood of that truck. Almost that tall. I shouldn't say it was that tall. It was at least over the headlights. So we've gone down quite a bit. But still, we just have so frickin' much snow. It's just crazy. I've lived here for coming up on 6 years now, and I've never seen this much snow. But we'll get through it. It'll just make for more mud when that time comes. Alright, so I got some stuff I should probably do, but at the same time, I got some stuff that I want to play around with. And one of those being this little pain in the back, and arm, and pecs, and shoulders, and the 49s. I just want to see how much further I can go down into here, how much tread I can gain, because there's not a lot left going on for these things. Maybe clean it up a little bit, more or less just to ease my curiosity and see what we can come up with here. Now, if you've ever used one of these, you know what I mean by pain in the neck or the back, all that. Because these things, they're brutal. They work good, but when you put 3/4 inch blade in there, it takes some muscle. And this isn't something I do very often. I mean, maybe once a year that thing gets fired up. So I can't justify spending the money on the really nice one. It's like $600-700, something like that, without any accessories. So we'll just try this. I've used it before. I've had it for many years. It works good. But we'll see what we can come up with these tires. So I got a few passes in just to get the feel for it again. But you can see right there, that's a fair amount of tread. So I think I'm going to kind of go after in the middle. There's definitely some you can gain, but with this tool you always hit the cords. That's just how it happens. But I'm going to go after the shoulders, see how much I can get out of there. I'm going to go through and clean these up. Probably just going to do 2 tires for now, just to, I don't know, more or less have fun with it. Because once you get about 1 tire down, it seems like that's when the real work starts. the fun goes away and it turns into work. So we'll just try to do 2 for now, see what happens. It's not a whole lot to it. Just grab it, push it through there. Yeah, that's it. Those guys that do this for a living, or, you know, a lot, they make it look so easy. Well, they're not using this Stone Age tool, but I give those guys a lot of props because their tires they cut come out so nice. That's what we're after. Nice thick chunks. I don't know, that's a heck of a lot better than it was. All that's fresh. This is where it was before. So all that's gonna help tremendously. These tires might actually do something. Trying to take it slow. I really want to cut into one of these and just take all this out. But I don't know if it's really necessary. Might have to go down to like right here. Shave into that. Get it all smoothed up. This is the hardest part about cutting tires, is you want it to be perfect. And you want it to look really nice like them guys that do this all the time. But I'm not one of those guys. I just have the cheap tools and I do it at home, and this is why I won't groove tires for other people. It just looks like crap. And no matter what you do, yeah, those are cords. You hit them. And it just is what it is. All right, so we got about half of the tire done. And there you can see pretty good difference of what it was to what it is now. Just bringing some life back to these old junk 49s. Pretty happy with how it's turning out. All these white spots, those are cords. You don't worry about that, it's fine. So yeah, that's quite the workout with that there little ideal, not so ideal tire groover, but it does work. So yeah, can't wait to get them done and put them on and see what they do.